Hello, Skipper. Hello, Navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay. Hello, Engineer. Skipper here. Yeah? Will you put the revs up, please? Yeah? Okay, keep weaving. A lot of searchlights and fighter flares, Skipper. Yeah, keep on. Okay, boys, okay. Bomb doors open. Hello, Bombardier. Okay when you are. Bomb doors open. Bomb doors open, Bombardier. Right. Steady. Steady. Bomb's going in a minute. Hey, Jimmy, try to behind us. Bomb steady, man. Hurry up, Jimmy, hold on. Where is he, rear gunner? Can you see him? Down! 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 He's chopped down. Did you shoot him down? Yeah, he's got him, boy, right in the middle. Right about taken, keep waving, and some black coming at me. Okay, don't shout all at once. Hello, mid-gunner. Did you recognize that fighter you shot on? No, I didn't recognize it, but it's definitely going down now. Good, Jimmy, I can see it, boy. Good show.
2 minutes until missile launch. All hands man your stations.
General, we believe there is a spy aboard. Should we delay the missile launch on London? What? You will not escape that easily. What is that in your pocket? Show me! It's a bomb!
OSA headquarters. This is Agent B.J. Blazkowicz. Wake up the director. Tell him we have to meet as soon as I land.
Well, oh my goodness, yes. I'm calling back from the grave, Sabo.
Sounding good there, Warwich.
Holy!
Sounding good.
Ah, yes. I am literally crawling back out of the grave. That's, once again, not the way I would like to do my intro. Welcome. Did you miss us? Return to Castle Wolfenstein is back. And we have...
missed you.
Well, thank you. I'm excited. It's going to be a rough start, as always. Welcome back.
It's always a rough start,
Yes.
Warwich.
It's been 2 weeks. It's a long time. Our smiling faces. Sable the Saboteur here on the mic. Once again, a scaled down and brand new command center here for Return to Castle Wolfenstein. And Wolwich with Sable the Saboteur, joined also by Merlinator himself as we get ready for the second one-day cup. Now, Sable, you missed the last one. It was a lot of fun. 3v3 action has never been more exciting. In fact, I almost prefer it to the classic 6v6, so you're in for a treat.
Really? Well,
Almost
it's got the emphasis on individual skill, and you were telling me earlier, without the Panzerfaust, it's all about those strategic grenade plants, and these teams are very good at it after polishing their skills for about 10 years.
Yes.
They ought to be.
They've had plenty of practice, that's a fact. So,
Yeah.
man, I'm still sick. Can you believe it? I think I've been sick for 2 months now.
I believe it. I think I had what you had a while ago, and I was coughing and hacking for at least a month, maybe a month and a half. It's nasty, man.
Yeah. Actually, I blame the trees. Anyway.
Yeah, welcome back to spring.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Sabo, you take it for a second. I'll be right back.
Don't get yourself a cup of water.
I'll be
Ladies
back.
and gentlemen, it's we're making our slow, gradual, hopefully triumphant return to Castle Wolfenstein here with one more cup number 2. I unfortunately wasn't here for the first one. I missed all the action because my computer was too busy exploding, blowing up, literally minutes before the cast. That was upsetting. But I'm back for this one. We've also got Merlinator, your trusty cup admin today. Merlinator, are you on the mic right now?
I am indeed. Hello.
Merlinator, so how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. The cup is already underway. It's just the group stage at the moment. But so far, so good. On schedule. You know, that's a nice rare thing to happen. But yeah.
It never happens.
No, it never happens.
Yeah, exactly. So we're in the group stage right now. Once the group stage is over, we're going to be moving on to the actual tournament bracket, the playoffs of this whole deal. How's it shaping? You know, which teams are coming out on top so far?
Well, some familiar faces. You've got subjub, who looks to be taking control of Group B, and right now Raw and Team Face Smash playing off right now for the first place in Group A.
Yes.
And that looks like a Raw win right now.
Okay.
And there was a surprise result earlier on with Liquids beating Flower Power. I don't think many saw that one coming, which means they'll probably progress into the playoffs as well, which is, Flower Power came third in the last cup. So, I mean, that's a pretty good result.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull up the
That's
One More
fantastic.
Cup number 2 3v3 RTCW chart. And what can you tell us about these teams here? I guess, what's the first match that we're going to be looking at? Because we're joining midway through. Obviously, being here in the States, I've had, again, 3 hours of sleep. So we're joining midway through to get the 3v3 action rolling tonight. What's the first match that we're going to be hopping into?
Well, we can hop into the first game, which would be subjub against Liquids, which was due to start in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or you could wait until the playoffs if you needed a bit more time.
No, I think we'll do that. We'll do a little subjub versus Liquids. That sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it, Sabo?
The name subjub sounds fun by itself. You know, this is really fun because we've seen all these teams, we've gotten to know all these teams over the course of the Clan-Based Cup, which we just finished, a few weeks ago. And for the 3v3, of course, it breaks up all these teams and stuff. So we've got all these totally different names, and we're trying to figure out, who's on which team. But I recognize these names over here on subjub. They've got Crumbs, Clown, Chris, and Abort. Obviously, it's 3-on-3, so one of them is going to be sitting on the sideboard. That's a team to be recognized or to be reckoned with. And Liquids, I noticed Crab J, Scarzy, Viz. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty good team. It's going to be fun watching how these guys work in the 3-on-3 environment and on different maps.
Yeah, many of the classic players that we've seen in the first cup, I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself here. So I think what we're going to do...
That's good.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to replay the intro.
What are we going to do? That looks good.
Yeah, I got to thank Sunder for that.
Uh-huh.
Return
sharp,
to
nice
Castle
and 3D.
Wolfenstein. I sound much better. I had a chance to prepare myself for the conflict tonight. 3v3. One More Cup number 2, hosted by one soldier who are giving back. And we're going to be hopping in game here in just a moment. We'll get the server and password information here from Merlinator. And then we'll hop in and treat you guys to a little 3v3 action that, well, I'm excited for you, Sabo, to experience it. You're going to find out just how powerful these guys are as grenadiers. And with the lack of a Panzerfaust, it's amazing what they can do. I think we'll see a lot of escape, which I know you haven't seen before, but it's a very easy map.
We'll learn it.
I learned it on the fly, so welcome back, guys. It's been a 2-week hiatus.
That's what I'll be doing too.
Yeah, 2-week hiatus, and you might notice some changes. Brand new command center, a couple new animations. We've got some new sounders, and we're gearing up for the second major cup hosted by Zed, the Legacy Cup, which is going to be happening here in a couple weeks. And this is kind of our way right now tonight with the one-day 3v3 cup to get the rust off yet again, because it kind of feels like day one. Get back in game.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
We'll be a little clumsy at first, but we'll get things rolling for you.
Yeah.
So, if you could pass us that server and password information, we'll hop in game and break it down for you. Now, apparently no nail tonight. I talked to him, Sabo, last night, and he'd said he'd be here. But 11:14 MST, or now 2:14 EST, and still no nail. So.
Yeah, well, you know, I know he's kind of busy in real life right now with the whole, you know, Geek Squad meltdown thing that's happening in real life. So I understand that. It's always been real life first and broadcasting second. Quick side note, Merlin Hater, I see we got server information. If you can get any war room information for these teams, I can go ahead and connect and get us hooked up with war room coverage as well.
They should both be on Crossfire TeamSpeak. You're looking for... I can move you in the channel. I can get on.
Oh yeah, if you can move me in the channel, it makes it easy.
Okay, cool.
I'm in the lobby as two identities, Sable War Room 1, Sable War Room 2.
Alright, we'll go ahead and connect.
Not muted, so.
There we go. I had to really think about it. It took me a little while to work things out. I haven't done this in a while. 2 weeks is a long time. It feels like 2 years. Hopping in server, gearing up for our first matchup tonight. Let's take a look. And we are here. Okay. All right.
The server's pretty empty right now.
Yeah.
Liquids are just finishing off their second round game. Hopefully shouldn't be too long.
A much smaller Warwitch TV viewership tonight. I think it's going to take a little time to convince people to return to Castle Wolfenstein. They've had a 2-week vacation, Sabo.
Well, that, and obviously there's an AT Nations Cup that's also going on at the same time. Unfortunately, you know, these events are overlapping, so, you know, some of the people who are more interested in enemy territory are going to be over there watching those games. And that's fine. That's we all come from the same place. We're all friends.
Yeah, except that dirty voice. DTS, you can't trust him. Just kidding, voice eye.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. I see Voice is still idling in here.
Yes. He's lurking.
Yeah.
I'm entertained listening to your voices again. I'm glad to have you back, guys.
It's absolutely good to be back.
So what's new, Voice, in the world of Return to Castle Wolfenstein and enemy territory in the 2 weeks that we've been away?
In the world of Return to Castle Wolfenstein, well, I can tell you that there are new teams being formed as we speak. We see quite a couple of new faces who are willing to try and compete for the title of the RTCW Legacy Cup. Now we know with Murdinator here that we have the winner of the previous cup on air. And I'm quickly going to ask him, Merle, do you think there's any new team out there? For example, one of the ET teams that is trying to make the cross to RTCW, who can be a contender for the title, or do you think you guys still got the edge over all of the people out there?
I still say we're probably the ones to beat, but you know, these guys are really competitive. Yeah,
I like that he says that. You know, it shows some confidence, and I'd say, to me, it feels like one soldier still wants to prove, like, damn it, guys, we're the best, and there's nothing you are gonna do about it. We're gonna kick your asses home the moment you try it.
Yep. Well, I think a couple of these teams, you know, they're very competitive. They played at the top level in ET, some of these players, and it's never going to be easy, you know. But that's why you play the cups. You want the big, you know, the big games, the adrenaline rush games. I mean, we had plenty in the last cup, so
yeah,
just looking forward to more big games, to be honest.
You know, I'm really looking forward to see Overpowered. I know they've got a few new members of their lineup coming in. We'll see if they're on the sidebar, or if they're going to be jumping into the game and improving that team. Maybe they'll be able to eke out a few victories against One Soldier next time around. No.
Maybe. But in the show match, we did quite well recently in the show match, which Voice covered as well with his casting.
Oh yeah, what was that against?
You
Overpowered?
mean? Yeah, that was. You did quite well by winning in the last 5 seconds of the game. I think it was like 5 seconds left on the clock. Oh man,
that's how we do it.
That's close.
It was so cool because DTS called it already. DTS was like, okay, it's done, and then. Then I saw Merle you were carrying the docks, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
And you just brought it home right there on the bus. I liked it a lot.
It's as if I heard DTS on the cast go, okay, let's go to One Soldier's comms, because they're about to lose right now. So it's like, oh no, we're not.
Yeah, you can just see Merle, you know, with his fist shaking in the air.
Yeah.
No!
Not on my watch.
Good
Boom.
stuff.
So the long story short, Sabo, is it's an exciting time for Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Yet again, we're bringing things back. I don't know if you noticed, Merle, but I rewarded your team with the... if you load up the old version of Warwitch TV, because I'm not using the new version of Twitch TV. It doesn't really blow my pants off. So we're using the old version, and if you load it up and you scroll all the way down to the bottom of your screen, in fact, here, we'll go to the desktop here tonight, and we'll take a quick peek. Alright, here's the brackets. You might catch a little echo off me real quick. We'll try to mute that. There we go. All the way here down on the bottom, you'll see that I've rewarded One Soldier with a medal, the Anniversary Cup Champions. There you go. Congratulations again, my friend.
Yeah, I saw that on your Facebook update. That was great.
Can you do it again is the question. We've been talking about it. We'll find out. I'm also going to give a salute. I put up the ribbon of devotion for Ravager. Sabo, Ravager has been idling in our channel for 2 weeks straight. By himself.
I saw that.
All by himself.
So the question is, what is going on with this guy's computer? You know, if he's not running like a Linux box or something, it's got to be just rotting with all those memory leaks inherent in Windows. I swear.
Well, the funny thing is
he's been
idling on our channel for 2 weeks, Sabo, and then now we're online and he's not here. So, what does that tell you?
Well, he was just there for his medal of devotion. Now that he's got it, there's really nothing left. So, but is he still idling, or did he leave?
Let me take a look. I don't know.
It would be funny if he left.
Yeah, it would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me scroll down here. Ravager, are you in here? Yeah, he's still here, but I don't think he's active.
Still here. Okay.
So he's still hanging. Hi, Ravager. Welcome.
Yeah.
Enjoy your medal.
You never know. You know, he might have a job. He might actually have to work on a Sunday. Imagine that.
So we'll give a couple shout-outs, as we like to do, guys. Welcome. I'm feeling a little rusty, but it's going to all come back to us. We've got Sabo back with me on the mic. We've got Merle's also going to be shoutcasting
loading
this
up
evening.
on coffee.
Bully, hello, welcome. Like that also, here's Winters making his monthly appearance. Foost, welcome us back as well. LG, Findaha. You might notice I had big, high aspirations for a huge command center behind me. It's just not going to happen. This is as good as we're going to get.
I like that little, what is that? That wall decoration. Is it wood and metal or what? The relic, yeah.
It's the relic from back in the day. We have a couple faces from way back in time, I believe. Even people that used to follow me during Call of Duty, who are signing on for the first time here tonight.
Oh, nice.
So a big salute to you guys. Welcome back.
Yeah,
so a scaled down, we've got Neo Dan in channel. Scaled down shoutcast here tonight. We are in server. Let me take a look and see how things are looking. So right now we have a 3-on-2. We'll hop in.
Yeah, just waiting on one more member for Team Liquid. No association with the Team Liquid, right, Merlinator?
The Team Liquid, no.
The Team Liquid. It's like these guys. They're like
I think these guys were around before them, so.
Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, most of these guys have been around since, what, 2001 or so. Maybe even earlier in other games.
I think most of these guys are like 2005 starters.
2005 starters. Those newbies, they've only got, what, 6 or 7 years of experience.
I know, right?
I mean, that's really incredible to me. When you sit and you look at this and you see guys have been playing the same game for so many years, perfecting these skills and stuff, you know, understanding the lag wagon and how to kind of work with it and stuff like that. And you know, lucky us, we get to come into the server and watch these masters at work going head-to-head against each other. It makes for exciting times.
Yeah. Did you see my the screenshot I posted in RTCW just a little bit ago? It's in my comment right now. It's a screenshot from 2003, and I noticed that Parcher was on the server when I was playing, so I thought I'd just upload it for him just for a little bit of a laugh.
Try and pull that up.
Yeah, give me 1 second
slow,
here.
Though.
I'm just
slow
updating the scoreboard here. Subjub.
There's a lot of American names there. Okay,
hold on. I'll tell you.
Wow, that is a high-resolution photo. Either that or I have a really slow internet connection, one or the other, because this thing is like creeping onto the screen.
Well,
I think it's more the host upload.ee is quite bad for some people.
Ah, of course. Always blame the host. That's why I blame Warwitch for everything.
Yes. It's a safe bet.
Okay. Yeah, I see old names. Mr. Towley.
What are we looking at here? Well, I missed that entirely. I'm getting things lined up for the 3v3 action here. We're going to watch this load up in exciting real time.
It's very slow.
Like the days of 28.8 modems playing Quake 1. Here we go. Okay, so what are we looking at here? What is this exciting from April 2013?
Oh, this was just a screenshot I took today from an old demo where I was playing against Parcher on a public.
Oh, I
see. 2003.
Okay, wow.
But I was on some American server.
Okay. Yeah, there's Parcher.
I don't know all those names, but some of those I remember. Warzone.
Yeah, I'm looking for any names I might remember here. Warchild sounds familiar.
Yeah, I mean obviously we know Parcher. I was just talking to him in IRC earlier. He's busy working on putting together a new team, obviously, because Stables had the whole, you know, sort of meltdown going on.
I think that'll be fun. I'm not going to get back into that, but how cool would it be for Parcher and his squad and then CKY and his squad to meet? That will be a cool story.
Oh, dude. I'm very, very excited about that. I'm also excited to see, you know, we know CKY is a really good player. We know Parcher put together an awesome team with Team Stables. So if we can see two really good representatives coming together from the United States, and then let's not forget the Birds are on a mission to annihilate me.
Yeah, pretty much. The Birds are on a mission to prove you wrong, to give you the bird signal.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Parcher's in channel. Hi, buddy.
We're going to have three absolutely incredible teams from the United States, and the Birds are probably going to be the absolute best, just to spite me. So it's going to be good stuff.
I like all
these.
Heard it
here, the winner of the next cup, the Birds.
I like all these little just storylines. That's what I'm a huge fan of. Just a little storyline. So we're going to find out what the Americans can bring to the upcoming cup. In the meantime, we're in server. We're waiting on 4 players, so we'll go ahead and hop in and gear up for this. Welcome back to Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It looks that we're going to be on Empty Beach in the 3v3, so that's a good way to start. Get us back in game. Nothing crazy.
Oh,
nothing new.
Good stuff.
Let's take a look here at the rosters tonight. We're ready. LQ versus Subjub. We've got Crab, Scarzilla, Viz versus Clown, Crumbs, and Chris. Let me ask you this very quickly. Who do you expect to win this match, and why?
Shall I take this off? I fully expect Subjub to win, but Liquids really did surprise by being Flower Power. Just the experience of Subjub and Chris is a great aimer, Crumb's good aim, smart player, and Clown really smart player, and it's a really nice combo there. But Liquids have already surprised, so who knows?
Well, we'll find out. We've got War Room coverage locked in, and I just killed Nell's camera. See this little square?
What, did Nail just come back?
No, that's where Nail would be.
Oh, you just deleted it.
Oh, hi, Nail.
That's where you would be. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's all right. We'll see him in one of these weeks coming up. We hope.
Luca Malata. All right. You guys are waking up. We're back. All right.
All right. That's good stuff.
Climb out of your crypt. Let's play some Wolf. All right. 2 weeks
gotta
off.
wake up.
There's
That's
no
the thing.
excuse. Luke's here. Nikki's here. Hackney's here. Huh. The wife is sleeping, or trying to at least, right behind me. TK Pow. All right. It's the old crew. I'm excited.
TK Pow.
I'm feeling good. We're ready. Waiting on one player, 3v3 RTCW Cup number 2. Merle, didn't we just do this?
Yeah, seems like only yesterday.
Oh my God. We're in for a treat.
Well, we're waiting on one player. 0 players. Here we go. You heard the word. Prepare to fight. The map's going to be MP Beach right here.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, soldiers and soldats. I'm going to hand this to you, Sable, right away. We're on MP Beach.
Oh, great.
You know the players.
Give it to the guy who hasn't casted in a while. It's 3v3, and the engineer is going to be, looks like Clown and Chris making their way up. Chris actually gets nailed over there, taken down on the left side of the map. And we get a yellow light over here on the right side. Crumbs with the revive of the engineer. Looks like we're going to get that thing red lighted. Yes, we do. Clown for Subly Jubbly with a red light on the right side as he works his way over to the left. Warwick.
Anytime the Clown is playing this damn game, I'm excited. Because you know you're going to see him do something. Here he is right now. FPS. Absolutely. First person lockdown on Clown. Tossing the nades. You're going to watch him closely because he's good with the stin. He's good with the grenades. He's playing engineer. This guy can play any role, any position, and he always puts on a show. So pliers are out. Should have no problem right now. He's going to get the plant. And as soon as this goes off, he'll tap out, come back as his assault class, LT, who knows, medic, and then roll in towards that Axis base here tonight. So at 657, Merlinator, pretty classic, pretty standard allied push from Clown, Crumbs, and Chris. We're going to hand it to you.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard attack. I mean, it was slowing them down a little bit, the Liquids team, but Clown got in both the plants. Job done. Maybe a little slower than they probably hoped. Taking a minute and a half, but we've got Crumbs here just sneaking in. He's been spotted.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a big play there.
Yeah, it looked like it could be, but they've got the flag now, and this is going to be the map from here. I don't think Liquids are going to be too aggressive. They're going to be quite defensive against this team because they're such a strong lineup.
Absolutely, straight out of the gate with the spawn at the flag. I see all 3 members of Team Subly Jubbly going to make their way forward. Actually, it looks like a little 2-1 split. One of the guys ran up the staircase. It's taking a little bit of fire. I think that's just a distraction, though, to allow Chris and his teammate to work their way up across top. Chris is actually going to make it in, along with Crumbs, Lieutenant and Medic combination, straight down the stairs, and this very well could be our first grab, Warwich.
Yeah, it's always exciting. They got Crumbs inside the wall room now. He has been spotted. He's got the documents. He's ready. Going to try to race it home at 533, taking it up that radial stairs. Do you know where the radio stairs are?
He's going to get
round and round with ease at 525 and bam, shazam, 2:35 on the clock in an incredibly fast time. So rolls are going to be flipped, Sabo, and we'll find out what LQ can now do on the allied push.
Not bad, man. 235 on MP Beach. Granted, this is 3v3. This is kind of a new thing for me. The damage distribution statistics are pretty much right on identical so far. About 1.4 for Team Liquid, 1.5 for Team Subly Jubbly as they switch roles. And now it's up to Team Liquid to rush down the beachhead.
Chris is rocking the stin.